57 minutes gone past 10 a.m. right here on your Urban Lifestyle Station, High Impact 102.1 FM. All right. It's the Morning Impact Show, and of course, you're here with the dynamic duo. I am Blade, and I have Oluwatomi with the Iwa in the studio.
Yay!
I'm telling you.
Welcome back once again.
Awesome stuff, people. Awesome stuff. All right. Every Monday it's our Mental Health Monday, and we already have a mental health conversation locked for you. A lot has been on right now on social media. So many things that can actually stress you out. So many things in life that can actually stress you out. I mean, I remember this morning you were already stressed. Oh goodness. Oh, the inflation is stressful. Naira to dollar is stressful. It's stressing me out because I'm like, what? 1,000? Are you joking, guys? What's going on? I'm not excited about it. Food rates is so stressful. I was saying this on newspaper review this morning that I was at the market last week, and I'm at the market 2 weeks before, and then I went to the market last week, and the prices had changed. When you start having chest pain, like you're first dizzy, you've written a list because you are sure of the price, you've written your budgets and all of that, and then you get to the market and then you realize that the list you've written, so let's say the list you've written is 10,000 naira and the budget is 10,000 naira.
Yeah.
And then you get to the market. By the time you buy all that you want to buy, you realize that you're supposed to buy 10 things, you bought just 2.
Yeah.
Because the money has finished and everything has increased. 100 naira, and it's not like maybe it's 5 naira or 10 naira increase. It's like 300, like 1,000, like 500. You're like,
alarming.
What is going on? How come this is like 10, 15 times higher than what it is that I used to buy before?
You even said last week, when you went to market last
2 weeks before, and then
see, go to market today, buy something today and go tomorrow.
I'm annoyed. I got
a product or something, or I can't remember what I got that day. So I could have bought 2, but I realized I didn't buy 2, so I need to go back to and buy another one. And I went back the next day, and I just heard that it has increased by 500 naira. I said, how?
You should have just given it to me yesterday. I'm so annoyed. Like how, guys? So please, some market people are kind of annoying. I must taste this first of all. It must be quite kind of annoying because you've bought this product already before everything went up. So why are you stressing me? Well, I understand what you mean, but go away. Tell it to me now, please. Please, I beg you, please. Please.
They will tell you that that we can't buy the same price again when we go to the market. So it's the money that we are collecting from you that we used to get. But man, but you got this for 76 naira. And now you're selling for 100 naira. How?
Tommy, I walked round and round and round. You know that thing where you are somewhere and you're walking around in circles? At first, I walked round and round and round. I held my baskets. I first stood at the corner and I was like, ha. And then I walked round and round again. Do you know what was even funny? There was a lady in the supermarket that was doing samples for products. They're always there. Yeah. So her product was yogurt. She saw me walking around. She said, Auntie, will you take sample? Because I was so confused. I said, is it cold? Please, I need cold yogurt to first cool my temper before I pick some of these products that I'm about to buy. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? And I'm imagining how tough it's going to be on a lot of persons that are trying to make ends meet. It is so stressful. These kinds of things, these kinds of conversations can actually hamper on your mental health, and that is why we're bringing this conversation to you. How much do you exercise? And as I'm saying this, I'm also talking to myself. Like, how much do you exercise? Do you know that, exercise plays a massive role in managing stress and anxiety? Did you know, especially, a lot of persons that are suffering from, anxiety or symptoms or anxiety syndromes or any of those things? Did you know that there is a huge role that exercise plays in managing stress and anxiety? And that's the conversation we're going to be having this morning. The role of exercise in managing stress and anxiety. Now, exercise refers to physical activity that is planned, structured, and repetitive with the goal of improving or maintaining physical fitness and overall health. It involves various movements and actions that engage the muscles and elevate the heart rate. Exercise plays a crucial role in managing stress and anxiety, and of course we're going to be telling you what it does in specifics, so you understand that so those stretches that you do, those morning walks that you do, is not just for doing sake. It's not only also for losing weight, because I know that a lot of time, you have to have a purpose for why you're exercising or why you are trying to do something. So when you're exercising, most times is for you to keep fit, is for your body to have some level of movements, for stretches and all of that, so your bones are not cakey, they're not cramped up, and you don't start having issues and problems with your body very early in life or later on in life. You're supposed to oil it up. It's just like a machine. When you're not using the machine, it gets stiff, it gets rusty. The day you're gonna want to use it, you may not be able to use it because it's already stiff. You start realizing that some of the things in it had gotten bad, it has spoiled. You have to now fix it and spend so much money to fix it. That is how the body can be too. You're not exercising your bones, your body, you're not stretching. Look, Tommy, there was one day I made a very terrible mistake.
Okay.
Ask me what mistake I made.
What mistake?
All right. So, I wanted to do massage. I think just during my leave. And I was thinking, so I mistaken Swedish massage for deep tissue massage. Yeah. So Swedish massage is, relaxation massage, where, what we see in movies. Deep tissue massage is different. They will press your back, press your neck, do all of those things to you. So I actually picked deep tissue massage.
Oh, wow.
And when I was with the masseuse, and then she was like, "Oh, it's deep tissue massage, blah blah blah," and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, so okay, so please, how are we going to do this? She said, all right, so we have to stretch your muscles, we have to pull your hand, we have to this and we have to that. And I'm like, okay, so how are we going to go about this? And she said, don't worry, I'm not going to feel pain and all of those things. And when she was pressing my back, told me, I was screaming. I was like, no ma, please. And then she had to, I know, duo. Hey, I had to endure because I paid for it. And it's not even cheap.
Yeah.
So the lady was like, okay, so one of the reasons why I'm feeling this amount of pain is because I do not stretch. Like I need to be doing more stretches and all of that, because so what deep tissue massage does is to stretch all your tissues, your body. You're supposed to, exercise it. There's a way your body is supposed to be. The reasons that there's so much tension on your knuckles, there's so much pressure on your neck. So you need to do all of these things often so that you can release all the stress that is on it, blah 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 and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I didn't know. Yeah. But it actually does make sense. If you are not stressing yourself, if you are not if you are not exercising, like you're not putting good use of your body, the time that you would need it may be problematic for you.
Yeah, it may be problematic for you. I remember when you see all these old man and women that are in their 70s, their 80s, still strong, agile and everything. Because I remember back then, my grandpa, very agile, very strong. Every evening he walks the streets 5 times or 10 times every. Like,
interesting.
Why are you stressing yourself, sir? Like, don't stress yourself. But he was very agile. Like, you see him carrying every load and walking like a 20-year-old man, like a very young man, because he has imbibed the habit of exercising, taking strolls every evening, just like his lifestyle already. So I feel like, and we see old people now, and you see this common. Let me take this common celebrity, Ketenshaw. You see at that age, she's young, sway, looking like 20. People that are even in their 20s are not even looking like her. That's because she has taken a lifestyle in exercising. Exercising is very good. It makes you relieve stress. One, it makes you relieve anxiety. Two, mood swings also. It just takes it away. You just feel like you're not sad. It releases
endorphins. It pumps you up. Pump.
So you look younger than your age, and feel like, are you sure you're this? You're lying.
Telling
so
you.
Exercise is very good for everyday activity.
I'm telling you. We'll take this break. When we come back, we're going to tell you the crucial role that exercise can do for you while you're managing stress and anxiety. This one is How Are You, My Friend by Johnny Drill.
I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. Party no vex for me. Say I never call you since, but I hope that you are well. I hope you're my caretaker. Every day I dey pray for you. Make you Baba God bless you. I never forget you. How I gon' forget you? See my shoulder, make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. My money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. No go so far, cause anything I get now for me and you, yeah. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. Oh, Remy, tata, you always stay in my mind. Padi me gone. I cherish you with my life. Don't worry yourself, oh. Everything go day alright. And if anybody try you, you know it's gonna be on sight. See my shoulder, make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. I'm on the money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go so far, cause anything I get now for me and you, yeah. How are you, my friend? I see you, my brother. How do you do, my friend? I see you, my sister. I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. So long. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you. That's when I did for you, my friend. I know that I don't call enough, but you're always on my mind. Oh, I did for you, my friend.
Can't got you sounding like a broken record. Or smarter than your ex.
I'll be able to go back to my ex-boyfriend.
You love us non-stop. High Impact 102.1 FM.
Last night all I think about is you. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off in someone new. I don't wanna be alone. You know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I just wonder what you're dreaming of when you sleep and smile so comfortable. I just wish that I could give you that bad look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. He always been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. And they saying I'm back, I'd agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, well, where'd I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just mobbing like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch a body like that. No, don't do it, please don't do it. Cause one of us goes in and we all go through it. And Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah. I be yelling out money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, happened over time. She says they missed the whole Drake, girl, don't tempt me. If they don't get it, they'll be over you. That new shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you supposed to do. I'm like, why I gotta be all that, but still I can't deny the fact that it's true. Listen to you expressing all them feelings. Soap opera rappers, all these niggas sound like all my children. And that's who you thinking is about to come and make a killing. I guess it really is just me, myself, and all my millions. You know that they ain't even got it like that. You gon' hype me up and make me catch a body like that. Cause I live for this, it isn't just a hobby like that. When they get my dish and play it, I ain't even gotta say it, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. I be yelling out money over everything. Money on my mind. Tell them I apologize. It happened over time. They know.
Yes, of course, you should know what you need to do on exercising. You should know what exercising does for you, and that's why we're getting to that conversation this morning. You just listen to Headlines by Drake. It's the Morning Impact Show on High Impact 102.1 FM. I am Blade, and I have Tommy with the EY in the studio. All right, now the role of exercise in managing stress and anxiety is our Mental Health Monday conversation, and the first on the list is exercise releases endorphins. Now, physical activity stimulates the release of endorphins, natural mood lifters that reduce stress and improves overall well-being. It also reduces cortisol. Exercise helps to lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, which can lead to reduced anxiety and tension. And exercise promotes relaxation, like activities like yoga. I've never done Tai Chi. I have never done it, so I do not know. I want to know. I know I hear a lot about it. Never done it. Seen one or two videos, you know, where you combine physical movement and mindfulness, where you're supposed to connect your mind and your soul and your body and your spirit.
So I think it's from Japan, right? It originated from Japan.
Or
from the Asia, one of the Asian
I do not
countries.
know. Possibly, we'll just check.
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi. We'll
Like
possibly
chi.
just what?
Martial arts.
Well, okay, sounds like martial arts actually,
Right.
but I don't know if it is Japanese. Could be, but yeah. But for yoga, I am very, very. It's actually Chinese. It's Chinese martial arts, not Japanese. Do you understand?
Isha.
Yeah, it's Chinese. So I mean, yoga, I'm so sure of how relaxing yoga can be for you if you do it all the time. There is this, mindfulness. And honestly, if you want to try it, all you just need to do is do yoga for beginners on YouTube. If you want to try it, you can actually just, practice and practice. You can practice your focus, your meditation. You can practice inhaling and exhaling. You can practice your body movement, your leg movement, all of those things. You can just keep practicing. Another thing that is so important, when you have anxieties or you're very stressed, you may have difficulties in sleeping or you are sleeping too much. Now, for me, if I am stressed, I sleep more. I sleep a lot more when I'm stressed. But so the sleep is not a refreshing sleep. When I wake up, I am more tired. Do you understand? Because I'm stressed, I'm not resting. So, but some persons have insomnia when they're tired. They just when they're stressed, they just can't sleep. So many things are on their mind. Really?
Yeah, I don't sleep when I'm stressed. Like, I find it very difficult to sleep. When I'm even sick or I'm ill, I find it very, very difficult to sleep. And when I not sleep, I wake up early. Like, I wake up very early.
So you're not getting proper rest. Yeah, your body is not resting.
Yeah, that's because of this level of stress that
you've taken in. Yeah. So now the thing is, if your body works round the clock, like you're stressed and your body is still working, like you're not sleeping. Sleeping is meant to recharge your body. Do you understand? So if you're not sleeping and you are not resting well and you are very stressed, that's problematic. You can actually fall ill. You can come down with something. There's no way you'll be able to focus on things that you want to do. Mentally, you will be drained, very drained. Now, so if you exercise regularly, it can actually help to improve your sleep quality. It will reduce anxiety symptoms, and it will reduce anxiety symptoms related to sleep disturbances, all of those things that would possibly make you very, what's that thing called? Make you hyperventilate, make you stressed, all of those things. When you're doing regular exercise, it actually enhances your sleep. It doesn't have to be you carrying weights or lifts. I know that sometimes when you mention exercises, the only thing that comes to your mind is gym, building body and all of that. No, I mean, Tommy has mentioned that you can actually take walks, brisk walking, jogging. If you can't afford the gym, you can do yoga at home. All you just need to do is how to do yoga at home. You can dance. Like, I've seen aerobics and dancing classes and all of those things, just for you to stretch your body, exercise your body, move your body, and get yourself fit. Being fit doesn't mean losing weight. Most people think exercising is about losing weight. No, you are just being fit. You're being healthy. You're taking care of your body. So when you're able to balance your health, balance your exercising level, balance your meal, you see that, things are not as difficult. Do you know how stressful it is for you to climb the stairs and you're already panting and hyperventilating? That's because you're not fit.
You're not fit,
Like, you cannot climb ordinary stairs. What's wrong with you? Another thing that exercise can do for you is to boost your confidence. Now, achieving fitness goals through exercise can boost self-esteem and confidence, which can help in managing stress and anxiety.
The next one is that exercise will help you remove distraction and help you focus more. So physical activity provides a healthy distraction from stressors while also improving concentration and cognitive function. So when you exercise, you physical activity, like we said, walk. If you don't even have anywhere to walk, you have staircase in your house. Just go up and down 10 times or 5 times. You will see that it will help you. It will help your mind. It will help your body. That you just go and lie down somewhere and just forget that you're stressed that day. So it will help you focus well, help you remove distraction from everything you've gone through in the day, especially if you're in Lagos. Help you remove distraction of the frustration of traffic, of your workplace, or the passenger, or the conductor that stressed you coming back from work or going to work in the morning. It will help you focus on the things you need to do for your work the next day, because you know that you've actually detoxed your body from the stress, from the wahala that you've gone through that day. So when I say walk 15 minutes walk would help you that day. Well, if you say that I'm working so much, I don't have time, 9 to 5 now, but you have 15 minutes from that your time that you're sitting down on the bed seeing a movie or just lying down, take 15 minutes or even 10 minutes out of your time to just walk around your house, walk around the street, go upstairs, dance, like we said, like Blaze said earlier, dance. It will help you. If you don't know yoga, go to a social media platform, Google, type it, how to do yoga. Videos will come out for you, and just start. It will help you rather remove distraction and help you focus more.
Alrighty. Another thing exercise can do for you is for social interaction. So group exercises like team sports, fitness classes helps and offers social interaction, reducing feelings of isolation and enhancing mental well-being. Do you know how sweet it is for you to, if you're somebody that doesn't really have friends and all of that, and then you go to this group? I enjoy group classes, group counseling, group exercises, all of those things, because you meet people. I even like group assignments, really. I enjoy group assignments because you meet people, you meet different sets of people with different mindsets. You might meet a friend there. Somehow there's somebody that you shall meet that you would like, and you guys would do things together. Imagine exercises and you have like a group partner that is helping you with it. Possibly this person knows how to, jog properly, knows how to use the treadmill well. All you just need to do is, guy, alpha, I beg, I just need help. But if it's just you alone, it's stressful, it's more boring. I love it anytime I see fitness classes and then they say, everybody, 1, 2, 3, go, up, down, up, down. And then everybody's doing it together, and then they're moving and doing all of those things. I find it so nice. It's fun. You are gingered when you're seeing other persons. Look, there's something about motivation when you see other person doing the same thing, regardless of the situation that they're in, and they're doing it, especially if you know that person's situation. And maybe that person struggled to get here, and somehow they're doing up, down, and you, that nothing is wrong with you, and you're not doing up down, you will be ginger to want to do more, like up and down. You want to get yourself all pumped up, and that is because you're doing it in a group. So group exercises, team sports, fitness classes is always so good. Another thing that exercising regularly will do for you is it improves your cardiovascular health, and it reduces risk of chronic diseases. Through exercise, it can alleviate stress associated with health concerns. It may be an overkill if we're mentioning this all the time. It's not actually. Awareness is very good. Awareness is very good when you know these things. As we're telling you, you realize that you really need it for yourself. Possibly some of these things that is happening to you, maybe when you exercise regularly, it may stop. You don't know. I was listening to somebody's podcast yesterday, and she was talking about, I think she had, PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and she was talking about the fact that, some of the things that is wrong with our system is because of the things that we consume, like things that we eat and all of that. And so she needed to first change her lifestyle, change her diet, start exercising, and she started seeing changes in her body. So, that really touched me because I'm like, okay, that's true. Some things that you've been using medications for a very long time, maybe when you start a lifestyle change, maybe that will change your life.
It
really.
It will. When we see people are having healthy meals, healthy lives, like they'll be like, why are you stressing yourself? Why are you suffering?
You're eating leaf.
Why are you eating? Well, you don't know what this person is going through. You don't know what this person has gone through eating those things, and has now taken a turn to say, you see, I don't need to get medications again. I don't need to go to the hospital. Now I need to take care of myself healthy because of the advice from the doctor and everything. And let them be like, when you said group exercise, like I want to say this. Some people even have treadmills. They have this exercise equipment at home. Yeah. But they don't do it. They rather go to the gym where people are there.
Yeah. So there's motivation. There is motivation when you leave.
And you just be like, but you have these things at home. Why are you coming here? Like, I'm not. Yeah, you get. I would not do it. I would. Don't do it. Say I would not do it because I have a friend like that. You don't, like the person is dusty. Why did you not spend money to actually buy this equipment when you will not use it?
You know, when you are able to gather a level of motivation, if it's something that you're not used to, it's something that you don't do all the time, but you have motivation to do it, you always want to do it, especially when you see the benefits. You're realizing the benefits, even when you're tired, you're stressed, and all of that, and you see somebody else trying to move their body regardless of, you will want to do it. You would want to get on with it and all of that, and you realize that you are the better for it because you are moving your body. I love it so much when I see elderly men and women, they do water aerobics, they do different things, sometimes even walking at night or in the evening when they are done with whatever it is that they're doing. And I've even seen people with their partners and they're walking. It's always so nice. I'm like, oh, mommy, bye-bye. It's always really nice because they understand the benefits of this. Some persons cannot afford prices of gym. Okay, some persons cannot afford gym instructors. Okay, that's fine. If that is the case, it's okay. You can actually get on with exercising without going through any of these things. All you just need to do is take a walk, like really, and just release yourself.
Yes, now talking about physical health. So I see that some people are just growing fast somewhere and they can't carry themselves again. That's because they're just still in one place. But if you exercise yourself, go up, just do the basics, like we said earlier, dance, walk, just do anything you want to do, move your body. Don't just sit in one place for a long time. It affects you. It affects your lifestyle. It affects how you even feed, because you want to feed on everything you see at the moment, and it's building up to something that you will not like in future. And the first thing every medical practitioner will tell you is to exercise. Just take 5 minutes stroll every evening, or when you feel like, okay, it's time for me to do that, because it releases some tension, the fat, the glands will break down, and you just feel you're light. Have you realized? Have you gone to a gym or just done yoga, any exercise before? After you're done, you're tired, but you're very light. Just go to the shower, just pour water on your body. You're like, is it me or was I carrying weight?
Come on, tell me the expert. Yeah, I am telling you. But hey, there are no lies in what she has just said. Sometimes you're tired, but then you know that it's working. You will know now. You will see the gains. You see your body. Your body will change. You will know. Now, here is what will happen if you do not exercise regularly. Now, there are several physical and mental changes that will occur. Now, the first thing, is, of course, weight gain. Like, without exercise, it's easier for you to gain weight. Some persons have different metabolism. Some people, they eat from now to tomorrow. They won't gain weight, but it doesn't mean that they're healthy. So, because someone else can say, but me, I used to eat all the time and I don't exercise and I'm not gaining weight. No, you are not healthy because you're not gaining weight. So mind yourself. But now, without exercise, it's easier for you to gain weight as your body burns fewer calories, and it can lead to obesity and related health issues, like what you were talking about, where over time your body starts to gather so much calories because you've not been able to burn it. Like, work so hard so you can enjoy your life for the rest of your life. Another thing that you will lose is your muscle. Inactivity can cause muscle atrophy, leading to decreased strength and mobility. Like, this is quite scary, especially people that have that are very used to exercises and then they stop. And then they stop exercising. It can actually be quite scary. Hey, muscle loss is something that you don't want to go through if you stop exercising. So inactivity can cause muscle atrophy, leading to decreased strength and mobility. Something you don't want to happen to you.
Okay, the next point is to reduce cardiovascular fitness. So your heart and lungs may become less efficient, increasing the risk of heart disease. You see, when you climb stairs or you just climb something and you land and you start to like we said earlier, that's to show that you're very unhealthy. So you need to start exercising, because when you don't do that, it shows that the fat around your heart and lungs are coming close, they're clumping together. We just see some people have to go through operations. They want to remove the fat from their heart or something, their lungs, because they're not breathing well. So you will have experienced you sitting down beside someone and the person is breathing heavily. Like, please, mama or girl, where are you coming from? We're coming from the same place, but because you're not exercising daily or regularly or as you should, and you're having difficulty in breathing, you are prone to heart diseases and the likes. That's why you should actually exercise regularly to help reduce that.
If Tommy was a doctor, she'd be very wicked. Right? Oh, you need to see her face. Right? Like, she's just told me, I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry.
You're even looking at me like,
I'm like, okay,
yes,
ma. Okay, ma. Like, if Tommy was a doctor, she'd be very, like, she's like, hello, ma. Where are you coming from, please, mama? Oh, my days. Another thing is poorer mental health. Look, I know a lot of people at the moment, especially on social media, are like, oh, mental health this, mental health that. It's nothing to joke about. Yeah, let me just say that again. You allowing everybody to trample on your mental health is a problem for you. Poor mental health is nothing to joke about. Now, exercise is known to reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and honestly, without it, your mental well-being may suffer, especially if you're someone that is always taking in so many things. You are not sieving through what you take in, you're not sieving through the words that you're taking in, the environment that you're in, and all of that. You're also not exercising. You don't have the mental strength to withstand certain things. It may suffer, you may crumble and crash because you are not taking care of yourself. So please, if you are not exercising and you're someone that's prone to anxiety, you see that any small thing, you're already palpitating, hyperventilating, you're feeling dizzy, you're stressed, you're sweaty, and you just cannot figure out what is wrong with you, you need to work on it. You need to find an exercise that suits and fits you.
Okay, this is the last one. If you don't exercise, you reduce your flexibility. So without regular stretching and movements, your flexibility and joint function may decline. Let me give you a true life story. A friend of mine in the year 2020 or so, there was COVID, so she was supposed to go for her NYSC, right? So she was indoors, always lying down, not going out. She was exercising though, but not as regular. So when our post came for NYSC came later that year, she went to camp, the drilling and everything. Then all of a sudden, her knee started paining her. Like, she couldn't move it. She couldn't move, and it was a struggle. And she went to the clinic in camp, and they told her that it might be arthritis. Like, arthritis care at what age and everything. They gave her a lot of things to do. They were like, do you exercise? Or were you exercising when you were home waiting for college? She was like, I did, but I stopped at the point, and then I was just lying down, basically seeing movie, eat, sit down, sleep, and everything. And they told her that because you were not moving your muscles in that place at that time, and that's why you're now going to stress in camp because of the drilling, and that the stress has now, how will I put it now? It has now accumulated on your knees, and all the stress from your body, from your up. And she's not like a big person, though. So all the stress from your upper body has gone to your knee.
Oh, wow.
So she couldn't bend it, she couldn't stretch it, she couldn't. It was very painful.
It was so painful.
It was so painful. It was so she couldn't bend, she couldn't do anything. She was just stiff like that, going through regular physiotherapy, where she go back home with the physiotherapist, and that was why she could do. And now she's not exercising. There's no how she won't go a day without walking every evening.
Yeah.
Every evening. Because of this thing that's giving her this experience. So if you're growing old now and you're saying that you can't move your legs again, you can't move your, but that's because of how you actually did or treated your body when you were younger. And now it's time for you to take action.
Yeah.
Start regular exercises. Like we said, the basic thing: dance, walk. Just do something that will make you move your body.
Yeah.
So that your body will not feel strange, or your joints will feel strange when you are moving it at this time. Like, what kind of movements is this? Why is this? I've not been doing this before. So your body will feel strange when you start doing those things.
I agree with you 100%. You need to make sure that you're oiling. It's just like a machine. If something is rusty, you oil it. If it is not oiled, you are going to stress so bad, so hard. You will do more than you could have done. You spend more than you should have spent.
Yeah.
You know that thing where they say a stitch in time saves 9. If you are not careful, you will have to do more than 9. So please pay so much attention to some of these things that we're talking about. Now, to maintain good health, it's just important to incorporate regular physical activity into your routine. Even small changes like walking, doing light exercise. You don't have to start with 5 hours in the first day.
Please.
No. In fact, I think 5 hours is too much. You can start with 10-15 minutes, and you realize that the more you get comfortable with it, the more you do more. And light exercises can actually do, or any of these things that we've mentioned can make a significant difference in your overall well-being. As we're talking about this, we're talking to ourselves, so because it can be very tough. I will tell you this for free, especially when you're working in 9 to 5, you're in Lagos, you're in traffic, you're driving, you're stressing, everything is just happening to you at once. You're just all over the place and stuff like that. And honestly, you just don't know what to do. Well, I'm encouraging you today. I'm your accountability partner. Let's start this together. Let's do some light exercises. As you drop your bag, just take a brisk walk around your environment. 15 minutes, time yourself. For people that even have all this, this kind of watch where, it can help you, take your steps per day and stuff like that. It helps. The watch will let you know that, you've taken 20 steps today. You've done poor. The watch will even tell you to stand up.
Yeah.
Like the times where you've been sitting for too long, the watch will say stand up, the watch will say stretch, and all, because you've been sitting for 6 hours. That's not good for you. Stand up, stretch, walk around, stretch your body, walk around the company. Stop sitting in that AC for too long. It's not good for you. You will freeze. I'm just telling you, like, find accountability partners, do it in a group. There's just so many things that you can do, so many things that can help you, so many things that you can work with. Anyways, that's how we wrap up our mental health conversation for this morning. We've been talking about the role of exercises in improving your mental health and, of course, anxiety. We'll come back for more. It's still Morning Impacts on your Urban Lifestyle station. This one is Sharply by Young John.